All right. We're back. I'm so excited.
Here we go.
Oh.
Which one of you three wants to do the recap?
I'm happy to if you guys don't want to do it.
I'm all ears.
Okay. So last time we opened up on a ship with a dog person having a nightmare. And then an elf said, "That's weird," and cut the bed and caused a dog person to fall and crack her head. It's fine, because she was already having an aneurysm of sorts and convinced she saw the future, or the past, who knows. And then, the elf had to go above deck and talk with the captain of the vessel, and she was offered long-term work. And the first bit of that work was find information about a lot of other of the pirate gangs in town. And then everyone stepped off the boat. And the elf was like, that dog person is going to implode if they walk around the pirate town. I'm just going to drag them along. And then, I don't know if it was later, but for the purposes of recap, we cut to a forest where a giant man with a bigger, is it battle axe or hammer?
It's a club.
A giant tree limb that he found on the ground one day.
It is
What is the name?
Forged club.
It's a forged club?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So his bejeweled club.
It's pure iron.
Shining club.
Rusty.
I don't know if it's shiny.
A club of iron.
A club of
I think we're
iron.
focusing on the wrong details.
I think we're focusing on the right.
He's walking around just
No, it's a Dark Souls 2 reference.
Ungaing about because that is what Unga do. And then the sky split open and a Dragonborn just kind of like fell out and was like, "Oh, dearie me, I have places to be." And then wandered toward, what was it, ruin? A pyramid?
Ruin.
A ruin.
It's a ruin.
And wandered on over, and woke up a lot of things inside, which caused a lot of noise. And Unga went, "I can't get my beauty sleep in these conditions," and went to go turn the snooze alarm on. And then we cut back to Pirate Town, where the elf is doing all kinds of sneaky, breaky wheelings with people in the spooky, scary town. And the aasimar gnoll is just wandering around like a lost puppy, like, "Do you know who Dismas is? Do you know who Dismas is?" No one does, by the way. And then they go to a different bar to talk to different people. Then you cut back to the temple, and Temple Run's not going so great. This run might end in a failure. There's a lot of stuff happening. You literally woke the dead. And Unga is like, "You know how to open that?" And he's pointing at a door. And but granted, it's a magic door. And the Dragonborn is like, "Yeah. But we got a problem. In fact, we got about 50,000 problems in there. All of them dead and very upset." And Unga, the hamster in his brain is on overdrive, and he processes this, and he goes, "I'm going to help you if you let me get in there." And then it's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's go warn the town." And Unga's like, "Yeah, okay." And then I think you started running to town, or were you walking at an expedient pace?
We ran away from the army of the dead and decided it was a good idea to wake.
That's fair.
And I told En that I would show her the way to the town if she could help me get into the ruins.
Yes. And so they're running to town because, here's the fun part, ladies and gentlemen, the door to the place is just going to kind of swing open, and all the dead are going to walk on out at like sundown. Which is less than ideal, because we only got a couple hours till sundown.
And you remember, I can't close that door.
Exactly. As time is wont to do, it continues. And then we cut back to town. An elf woman has managed to, is like, "I want to get into this place." And Cho is like, "What if I tell a little white lie?" And the DM does like the risen eyebrow emoji at her. But it works, and they get in.
No, okay, I'm gonna cut in here. It wasn't a little white lie. You were, at this point? Yes. Okay, my apologies. Go ahead with your little white lie.
So,
Sinner.
the little white lie was, "Are you on the guest list?" "Yeah." They weren't, but they got in, so it's fine. And then the elf woman talked to
We're all sinners.
the captain, who was like depicted as a Medusa or something, or is said to be a Medusa or some such. And there was a wonderful conversation had. And then they left and went to the skeleton zone, where all the skeletons roll the bones. and they're all just addicted to gambling. And again, the aasimar kind of waddles on over to a bounty board and looks for the name business, and the elf makes a deal with a skeleton with like a bunch of funky teeth, and the skeleton, who's obsessed with teeth, goes, I'll tell you what you want to know. If you give me that one's tooth, and points at the aasimar. And then a plan was hatched to go like beat up a bugbear and take his tooth, which probably won't be happening, but it was a great plan made by two brilliant people. I'm just gonna, there's no bias here. But, so that's where we pick up this time, where there are two people sprinting to town because House of the Dead arcade machine came to life, and two other people are trying to figure out how to round it up.
Yes, Jess, who raised their hand like this is class. What would you like to say?
You got it.
You are also delighted to have in class, I'm assured.
You mind your mouth. I also wanted to make sure we mentioned the little tidbit that you left us with, where we have our lovely friend on a wanted poster.
The Beast of Bagger's Dash.
Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't want to forget that.
I forgot that, so I'm
I
glad
got
you.
you. That's why I was
I'll
like,
forget that.
she's wrapping up. I didn't forget this.
Luckily, it's all recorded, and I go back and listen to them, so I'm like, I make sure that I know exactly what's going to happen. Or what has happened. Nicely done.
There's also one name that really caught my ear and has stuck with me since last week. Let's see, Private Blast.
Yes.
Oh, is that the bad?
Yeah, hold on. I have his bounty.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think.
slaver burning down a library.
Yeah.
A lot of bad
Oh,
apparently from your
He thought
content.
slavery was cool.
We're gonna kill him.
Oh, Lordy.
Or
Get a higher bounty.
we're gonna kill him in Fortnite dance on his watery grave.
Okay.
That's me, OC. IC Troll will be like, no, do no harm.
Which Fortnite dance, though?
Orange Justice.
I might do Orange Justice, maybe the Gritty if I'm feeling a bit spicy.
The gritty. I'm fine with grittying.
Okay. But you're against Orange Justice?
Default Dance is also kind of a banger.
That's maximum disrespect. You don't even get any money.
I have to wrestle the tone of this campaign away from Jess. Repeatedly. A few times I seem to be like, no, there's not Goof from Goof Troop. No, we're not doing Fortnite dance. This is heroic, but it's not like...
Oh,
No, the New York Yankees do not exist.
I didn't ask about the New
The
York
Mets,
Yankees.
I thought.
The Mets and the Yankees are not here.
Ain't saying here.
New York City
Russia's
is
not
in
here, and
shambles.
Russia has frogs.
Forgot about the frog.
I did too. I'm glad you reminded us.
Also, I remember Jonesy. I love Jonesy.
Jonesy, yes.
I don't.
The skeleton.
Thank you.
I will say this. This is a note. A physical note that is out there somewhere, and it contains secrets. They might come up later if you guys happen to find it.
Shame I can't read.
Would you like to say something
I
else?
like that.
I
I like that.
hate that. It's just gonna taunt me the whole time. I'm just
yeah.
gonna stare at it.
Yeah, you can't read it.
So people have to find a way to.
I've found no secrets yet, and now I have one in front of me the whole time.
Yeah.
Literally just sitting there.
Yeah, you absolutely do. I don't even think you've actually thought of all the people that could have secrets that do have secrets. So there are
That's making
rings
this
upon rings.
worse.
Yeah,
Dude, that is your goal now this session. Find that secret.
Will you let me know when I'm getting close? We said warm. Cold.
Just like under his bed.
But for Sylvia and Cho, we're not starting over there with you.
Perfect.
We're starting over with Unga and N as you guys are making your way towards the city. Do you guys discuss anything as you are going through the jungle and there are fragments of ruins, there are fragments of, there's like quicksand and stuff that I imagine Unga's like, don't do that. Like,
Thank you. So, like, what's it been like here? What's this place like? Just like
In what sense?
Oh, I guess like living here. I'm new here. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't really know how other people live here.
You know? What do you mean by that? I should ask.
What's that?
I should ask. What you seem to live differently from the other people you say live here?
Yes. I live by myself among the Angolotl.
The huh?
The Angolotl.
Angolotl. Tell me more.
What do you want to know?
Everything. What's most important? What burns in your brain?
They have some pretty good honey.
Honey. This is important.
There's a couple of villages around this island,
Gotcha.
excluding the city, of course. I do my best to stay away from them. They are,
We're close to sort. You like your own company.
yes,
God, gotcha. So, needing to ask, did you ever like set foot in any of these places?
I have.
Oh, what's it like?
Fine for other people, not so much for me.
Trouble?
They don't like me.
I don't like it. Their loss. Come on, let's go. So, overall, you got the angle. Good stuff I hear. Good honey.
Good honey.
You know?
The honey gets you high.
You left that important treasure tidbit out. Just furious. Just
It does now.
Does
Get
now.
it on mic.
Where
We didn't discuss it. Exotic honey does, but now it does that. You're furious scribbling like. Yes,
That book.
it just appears out of nowhere, and goes back out. So.
What? You have the ability to apparate a book?
No. It's basically just like the sound of the field, the vibe of the book is always within. And if you're around, you'll be like she always has a notebook in hand, which is nothing there.
Huh?
You wanted weird psionic shit?
Okay.
You wanted weird psionic
So
shit?
you have a mental notebook
Yes.
that's like shown physically in your eyes, but with us, you're just
She
like a
has the
person.
vibe of a
Picture Hunter x Greed Island, if you're familiar.
Got it.
I'm not a weeb.
I like to imagine that. Like when someone says make a mental note, she took it way too literally.
Like, I gotta ask, like, did you start living alone from the get-go? Were you always alone?
I had a village. I did get lost from them eventually, but never felt the need to go back.
Gotcha. I was about to respond with my condolences or congratulations, whichever one made more sense.
Congratulations is more.
And congratulations, Unga.
Why are you here?
I'm sent on a job. I'm new. I just got here. And, I was told to check the place out. Like, I guess you can call me a scout.
What made you want to go down those stairs if you were just told to check stuff out on the island?
So, gonna be real, okay, fine. Everyone says I'm a little impulsive. But back to last session, where Annie just does a puzzle for no reason. Doesn't think about it for one moment and just does it. I'm a little impulsive. Just a little. I'll be real, it was a cool puzzle.
What are you scouting for?
Basically, shiny artifacts.
Shiny artifacts? Artifacts like what?
Like, anything really. Like, okay. I just need to talk about this for a little bit, you and me. I like things with cool stories behind them. And, excuse the form, I am made fun of that I like to hoard them.
So are you looking for anything in particular here, or just things in general?
Oh, just checking out the state of the place. I was told I was gonna find something here. What I did find was a lot of things that we need to warn the town about.
What artifact are you looking for?
Essentially, all the details I got were that it was really heckin' powerful. Like, beyond ridiculous. Like something that is legitimately world-changing. And that was all I really got.
You don't know its name.
Yeah, basically. They just told me that I'd know it when I find it. Because, something like that would just kind of be like, And I would bet a few of my scales that it's in there. So if you want to get
Is it
there,
now?
I'm with you. But that's just my guess. For all I know, it could be in someone's closet.
Okay. Collin has so much dramatic irony going on in this conversation right now.
I mean, there are layers to things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying that.
Yeah,
So, go ahead.
So when you get into town, since I'm not going in there with you,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
where are you going to meet me again so I know that you're doing this right?
Can be real? That's a really good question. Thank you for thinking of that. So, is there like a Is there like a town gate, an entrance?
Yes, that's not where we're going.
Oh, I should probably ask where you are going then.
There's an entrance in the back.
Oh, back door.
You gotta climb through some sewers first.
Oh, climb
Yeah.
up the back door. Gotcha.
I will leave you at the entrance to the sewers, and once you're done, you can meet me back where I left you off.
I get to explore piping in another world.
Quickly.
All right. Okay. What if I had something cool down there? No. Job in. We have a job in. Okay, cool. So, I just gotta remind you. Oh, not remind you, but here's the plan. I go to the most important looking building and I try to find the most important looking person. Hopefully, by rules of social connection, they will have influence to tell more people about the danger. How does that sound to you as a local?
I think that these people are not going to be useful to you, but also I don't know where you would find people who would be useful to you.
That's fair.
So good luck.
Gotcha. Thank you, friend. I mean, Unga. I apologize. I don't want to.
You're not my friend.
That's fair. That's fair.
Shut down.
That was Unga, really good.
So mean.
Unga is the king
You're
of
just
boundaries.
remarkable right now. Like, you're just attached at the hip.
The immediate. We're not friends. Don't.
This is not us.
You are my door opener. Don't get it confused.
That's fine. I'll try to earn it.
So cute.
And there they go into the sewer. The back.
Yes.
So you haven't made it to the sewer yet, but I will say, as you guys are going along, let me see your character sheet real quick.
Nice.
Nicely burped.
Sorry.
Would have been
Don't be
nicer if
sorry.
we didn't
Alright.
cover. Gotta get the microphone to hear it clearly.
Yeah.
No, you gotta.
And can I see Unga's
Never mind.
Unga's what?
character sheet?
Yeah.
Are you looking at their walking speed?
So you guys both see it. There is a small shadow that flits from N and starts heading back the way you guys came.
Did you?
What was that?
Do you guys want more information?
Yes, how do we get more information?
You guys can both roll perception checks right now if you'd like. It'll be the d20 plus your perception score. Both do something I am.
That's 16. Perception is plus 4, so 20.
20? 11. Okay. So, Unga, you notice this. The end is not. Well, this is getting more towards later in the day. You guys have been walking for a bit. But you're still aware of the fact the sun is over there. So you should have one shadow. And you have 4. And N has 4.
So we're being watched, or at least being lit up.
You gonna do anything about the shadows?
Where'd it go?
Are the shadows like still attached to me, or are the shadows physically themselves moving?
They're like physically attached to both of you.
Okay, so the shadows are normal. There's just new light sources. Can I roll another perception check?
Well, I will say that the shadows don't. No, I will not say. There's only the sun right now.
Okay.
But there are shadows being cast from you that does not look like they are coming from the sun.
Okay. Where do they look like they're coming from?
Other direction. They're just kind of attached at your feet. What does Unga do about it?
Unga looks around, looks in the direction that the light source should be. If there's 4 shadows, one of them is from the sun. Let's say he goes right.
Okay. They follow you, and they all go right.
So the shadows are rotating around me as I'm moving.
They're like keeping step with you, as if there were more, as if there were more light sources, but you know that there are not because you can just see the sun. There's nothing else.
Okay, what's going on? What's that?
You tell me. I've never seen this before. I've never seen you before, and I've never seen the army of the death before.
You know, fair connections. Very inquisitive mind. Oh, we have more than one shadow.
Yeah.
Oh. Does N know anything about this? What?
What do you want to roll about it?
Any creatures that N has ever encountered in their travels regarding multi-shadows
Okay.
as he's rounding.
What skill do you want to try and use?
I would like to try to use history if possible.
History.
N's history.
That's going to be a beefier check, but you can try.
It's true.
Go for it.
Yeah, so unnatural 20.
Natural 20.
Yep.
Yeah. You think that when you left, based upon your knowledge of extra-dimensional creatures, you have a variety of abilities. You think this is decently mundane in terms of abilities. While you were by all of the undead, a few of them latched onto you.
So this isn't extraplanar. This is at the very least local, but a few of the dead bits, the ones in the ones from the gate over there, did lie a bit. They're kind of clingy to us.
And whichever that conversation that you just had, there was something that left, that flitted away. Based upon that knowledge, it seems like one of these shadows left and went back.
Because it hurt us.
Because you guys laid out your plan.
At the very least, thankfully, it was a dumb plan. At the very least.
You know what we're gonna do?
Yo.
We're gonna go to the front gate.
The front gate!
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. Gucci.
Do you do anything about these shadows attached to you?
Not yet.
Okay.
We just change our destination to the front gate.
Okay.
Also, as a small gift, I do want to at least provide you some protection if you'll let me.
What's your protection?
Hand on my please. I'd like to use the Caress of Fire, a first order pyrokinesis ability that requires no manifestation.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. I target one creature, they become wreathed in psionic fire that isn't harmful to you or the target.
Oh.
And if another creature within 5 feet of the target touches or hits them with a melee attack, that creature takes d4 fire damage. You are now shining bright, my friend.
Like a diamond. Rihanna's.
They just take it?
You want to take it?
Do they still
Unga does take that.
Okay, I'm gonna take it. Is there any saving throw against the D4?
No. If they touch or hit, they take a d4.
Cool.
Oh.
Unga loses all of his shadows as they you see fully people like creatures trying to they rise out of the shadow, covered in psychic fire, and they try to scramble away as they all burn to each other. Your three shadows get up and attack you. So we're gonna you guys are odd and I'm gonna get even.
Yep.
So you guys go first. So go ahead and put yourself down on the battle map. You guys are getting
Let's go!
Okay.
Choose your color.
Okay, how does the battle map work?
Okay.
So, you guys are in a decently open place right now because I don't want to throw too many new mechanics at you guys.
Okay.
Nicely done. So go ahead and can I get a position for N?
I'm right next to Unga, so wherever Unga is.
Okay, and then Unga. Okay. And these three things are shadows. They are like shadow-like creatures that have come up. Specifically based on the history check, these are called shades.
Shades! Gucci.
Also, these creatures, I'm going to let you guys know because this is what I do for this specific type of creature,
Right.
these are minions. They die very easily. Well, there are a lot of different kind of creatures that become minions. As you guys get stronger, other creatures will become minions to you to show how strong you have gotten.
That's cool.
Eventually, there will be a point where giants are minions to you.
Huh.
But as of this moment, these funky little dudes, these guys are minions. So, one of you guys goes first. What do you guys want to do?
I want to hit it with my hammer.
Go for it. Roll a d20. That's the d12.
I thought for kumquat I rolled a d12.
That's the damage.
Oh, okay.
I have to see if you hit first.
10.
Plus.
Plus.
That's next to kumquat.
Oh, plus 6.
Ooh.
So 16.
16 will hit. Give me damage.
Terrifying.
5 plus 4, so 9.
9 points of damage. So these shades are minions. They have 8 hit points. Now typically you get to pick like which one you hit, but minions are susceptible to overkill attacks, where you swipe through them and kill multiple of one hit. So describe how you kill these 2 minions.
Okay. So,
Jesse likes overkill.
His eyes lit up.
So I swing as hard as I can at this one. I aim right for his head. I go through it with such little resistance that it's like I'm not even hitting anything at all. Then I swing around and hit this one, which
Only
is...
those that are in melee. So you hit these 2.
Oh, okay. I was gonna have N roll for evading my attack. Right over. Okay, fine.
A little nerd.
So then it goes right through this one. N has to duck, and then I attack this one.
You take your clubs and just go straight through, leaving puffs of dark necrotic whatever's straight through one, it hits the other. This one a little bit more solid, and it goes crumpling over there. And these 2 are dead. And unfortunately, I don't have 3 creatures around you, so I can't. You got anything else you want to do in your turn?
Does Jade have to roll for evading that attack?
No.
You just really want to hit him.
What else can I do?
Stop
in
hitting
that?
Stop it.
It's my problem. It's my problem.
So you've got a bonus action. At this point, you could rage. If you want to expend one of your rages, you could also move to somewhere else.
Well, I want to get in melee range. How far can I move?
You can move 6 squares. 1, 2.
I think I just want to move there.
Yeah, that's fine. It is now my turn. If there were 3 of these shades in front of you, you would have to make a saving throw. But there's only 1. I had 6 of them, and then you killed 3 of them, and then I'm gonna kill the other 2. And this is incredibly unfair. Screw you. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack. Gosh darn N.
That's actually fair.
Okay, that's a 14 to hit.
14 to hit. Oh, she has a 15. Cool.
You have 15 AC?
Yeah.
How?
What the frick?
Oh, let's
Let's
see
see
here.
that.
Dex is 2.
Yeah?
13 is naturally from the Topaz Dragonborn.
Frick, yeah, that's
right.
true.
Oh,
So-
tanky.
Now, this
I didn't expect this.
shade reaches out their hand trying to drain the life out of you, but without the advent of the other shades, does not have enough. Because if I had one more shade, I would have had enough.
I see.
The damage bonus increases the more that there's around you, so it misses just barely. So it's now your turn.
Gotcha. So with that in mind, I do wonder. Yeah, no, that'll work out actually. Wow, N is very violent. Why did it take so many that hurt?
Oh.
Jesus Christ, N.
Actually, you know what that does? It reaches through you and it lands on the other side. It goes straight through you.
Oh, cold, chilly. Gotcha. Righty. So, N basically just goes, okay, fine, understood. But I want you to think about your actions. Psychic stab.
Okay.
Yep. One creature you see within range must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes a D10 of psychic damage. What's my saving throw?
11. I got an 11.
Oh, that does not make it.
Oh, nuts.
D10. 9.
As you said, it like comes back and like it says something in a language you do not understand. And
I'm so sorry.
paste as it turns into black mist.
I feel like I'm being very rude as a new visitor to the world.
Yes.
That's fair.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. I'll run the customs soon enough.
Get you next time.
Definitely will. This nerd will die.
All right.
Notify everything to say.
So, as you guys are now going to the main gate,
Wait, can I roll a perception check to see if there's any more around us?
go for it.
D12?
20.
20?
Unga, you were very
It's-
12. And that is plus the number on perception and
Yes.
plus the number on wisdom.
No, just the number of perception.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gave you the wrong number on the last perception check.
That's fine.
That is going to be 15.
15. Okay, also, in case you want to know, specifically with Unga, people have like other fancy dice. You use the D20 for most things,
Okay.
and the D12 for damage, and that's
Cool.
basically it.
Nice.
That's all you're really gonna use for a bit. The other ones are like useful if you change things up, but so long as you're just swinging with kumquat, kumquat's basic kumquat. That's what you. That's your
Kumquat.
that's your vibes right now. So you got a 15?
Yes.
Cool. You're looking around, seeing if there's any other shadows that are like leeched or around you, but you don't see any right now. But even though you've changed your plans, the idea of, well, now they know where the city is.
I don't care that they know where this
That's
is.
fine. If you don't know where it is, that's up to you. But that thought is like, how they know where it is? Because I've been walking in a straight line. Like,
Okay.
if you don't care, you don't care.
I don't care.
They were gonna swarm the island anyways.
In that case, we can keep going to the
Gotcha.
back gate.
You are very, very proficient with that tool.
That tool.
That tool right there. That very.
You mean kumquat?
Oh, a name. A story.
Please respect him.
Of course. It's your artifact. You can see like a little, like the eyes widen like a cat on catnip.
Touch it and you die.
Understood.
I've been dying by kumquat.
The shadows do.
Yeah, the
They,
shadows
they already know,
I'd be
but
honored, dude.
I did try to hit N with it.
You were advocating
I
for
love
it too.
that.
Very proficient with that tool.
Nice.
What'd you call it? Alright. No one else is saying anything. I'm gonna give someone else a chance first, but I got it. Okay. Okay. So, away from that stretch of violence to shades that did nothing wrong and were killed unnecessarily.
It's just false news.
They
Fake
surprised
news.
me.
Fake news.
Hey, propaganda is fun.
Imperial man.
So, we come back over to Sylvia and Cho, who are actively discussing their plan for what are they going to do about Jonesy's offer to gamble political information for a tooth. Now, it's a gamble, so go ahead with your discussion.
So we can't do our OG plan.
Could you not just talk to different skeletons? Find information from them? Why must it be this one?
Fair point. However, if you realistically think about it, a single tooth versus, pyropolitics, which could lead to more deaths. So, I don't know, I just feel like your tooth could be replaced.
If I knew the tooth was being destroyed, I will rip it out myself.
So,
But it is going to a skeleton who is a pirate who has a habit of gambling, and it could end up in anyone's hands. So no.
fair. But how much power does one tooth hold?
I don't want to find out.
Okay. Don't love that.
We could talk to different skeleton, talk to different person.
I already gave the skeleton my dagger.
You already gave him your... You have not even done bet with him.
We were in the process. I had to come verify about the tooth before I just agreed.
Well, then you can go get dagger back and say no.
I don't know if he's gonna give it back.
If you've not made bet and you were making bet, then why would he keep dagger?
This is a pretty lawless place.
Then is there no law here?
They're skeletons.
Are skeletons exempt from law?
They could be. They're not real people.
That was racist.
Valid statement and rebuttal. We could ask for it back. He might not give it back.
Then we go from there.
If we don't find anybody else, can we revisit the tooth idea?
No.
Then who else do you want to talk to? Who in here do you think holds power and
If-
information?
If random skeleton playing, I don't even know what the game is, then why not tender of bar or dedicated information person? If this is political circle, there must be someone protecting or keeping political secrets, no? If this place is lawless, then it must be traded like tender, yes?
Valid argument. I just stabbed myself in the eye.
So you're gonna survive.
Where's my eye?
Does Jones want
You want my eye?
Just a moment.
This
Get
Come back later.
Okay.
Just wants a tooth.
he just wants a gnoll tooth. Really bad.
I do feel like for a pirate campaign, if we go the entire time and nobody loses any limbs, we did it wrong.
doing wrong?
I want an eye patch.
Yeah.
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 I think it was a claw or hand. It's fine.
Honestly, I'm surprised you don't already have an eye patch.
Fair.
Surprised you don't
Just
have a
give
hat.
it time. It's gonna be
Yeah.
character development.
Maybe I'll get one as we continue on.
They didn't like when you
Development.
if you
The
become a
respect
captain.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you become a captain.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, where are you guys going?
I guess we're getting my dagger back and
Go.
asking around.
Back to the skeleton zone.
Back to the skeleton zone.
Yes, sir.
No plan.
Plan to get
You
dagger
have
back.
one more place to go before it's like, hey, the captains are meeting up. You gotta like
I know.
skedaddle and go. So you're gonna spend that not going after any more secrets, but fetching a dagger back, which I'm also not even certain if you left it with
I
him.
did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't pick it up,
So you go back for your dagger. You're gonna say, I don't want any more secrets.
but I want the secrets. Am I warm?
Am I warm?
Well, are you looking for secrets right now?
I'm looking for that fucking note.
Well, do you think it's back with Jones?
I don't know. Just tell me if I'm
Have
warm
you-
or cold.
Have you ever even said to Cho, like, hey, I gotta get information by tonight? I don't think you've ever said that. I think you just plucked her up like a lost puppy and said,
I'm
we're
honestly
going.
just like
Give me your
leashing
tooth.
you around the little area. You are my like purse dog right now.
That's a big purse dog.
That's fine.
I will tell you this. You can go and investigate someone, potentially find a secret, or you can go back and get your dagger.
We can get the dagger another day.
Okay.
We can get the dagger another day.
Fine, let's go get a secret.
You're the one that's like, am I warm?
No, it's fine. I have plenty more.
Okay.
How many daggers do you have?
Don't worry about it.
Yes. So who are you going for?
Who do I have left? We saw the divers.
Mhm.
That's where we are now.
At the Golden Pearl.
We did the Golden Pearl. That's, yeah. We talked to Pietro. The only person I haven't talked to is that Natalia.
Natali,
Yeah.
the governor, or give them Cerulean Hugh, but you guys are like, frick those people, I don't give a crap.
I
Well,
don't
there's
even
other
remember
pirates.
you saying that.
I think the Shirley and Hugh were the slavers, right? No,
Magic.
those are magic.
There are higher arcane.
Oh,
You also haven't tried to directly investigate the blasts.
so you've got three options: governor, cerulean, blast.
There's also other options, but I'm not telling you all when you think
We
them.
could drown ourselves.
Technically, yeah.
Well, the blasts I feel like are going to be harder to investigate, considering the fact that there's that big bounty on them. They have gunpowder cannons, and I don't think we can win against those as much as I would love to think that. And they're all gonna be at this meeting, aren't they?
Yeah.
The DM is smiling.
Mm-hmm.
The DM is
It's a meeting of the
smiling.
captains. Now, there are other of the captains that are not actually invited that are also here, that do also have secrets that you haven't met yet. But
I'm gonna say it out loud, even if you're not gonna say it out loud. Alright, it's in the recording now.
I'm not ashamed of my sassing.
Good.
What were you interested in looking into?
So,
Nice job dropping your pen.
here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We need information, and I need it by the end, before the evening even begins, basically.
That's fair. That's fair
You had
as
a week to
hell.
think about this.
We have a week?
You had a week to think about this.
I have no thoughts.
Oh.
Okay.
My head
Let's
empty.
do the blasts.
Into the
The
blasts?
blasts.
Okay.
We're gonna get through this.
Literally, I hate it.
We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through it.
Let me double check something.
How deadly did I make the blasts?
Well, it depends on who you're going after in the blasts.
How many?
They've got a crew.
Is there like there's so many people to get secrets from?
I don't feel like that.
We can get secrets.
I'm nosy. I need to know everything.
Okay.
This is good. Listen, if someone's gonna know someone, it's probably gonna be the slavers.
I will say, this actually just worked out for you because this is in my notes that I have right here.
Yay!
You ask around a little bit, trying to figure out where a member of the blasts are. And you do find that the first mate of the blasts, named Connor, is at the Golden Pearl. Which is the place that you were.
So we're actually just gonna
You're
double
going-
back.
Yeah, you actually are going back.
This works out
This
perfectly.
works out great for you.
I have it in my notes, Connor at the Golden Pearl. And Herminer at the Herminer. It's fine. You don't get to meet them, they were cool though. At the second floor of the Golden Pearl,
There's 2 floors.
there's 2 floors.
Okay.
This is the higher up place. Connor's not a skeleton. You do manage to see him across the way. Connor. Let me double check what Connor looks like. He's human. He seems to be gambling away. He's got blonde hair cropped short. And he seems to be rather loud and boisterous, but he seems to be thinner. And doubly confirming who he is, he has a pistol, gunpowder based,
Okay.
strapped tightly to his thigh.
He stays strapped. Got it.
Oh yeah.
Is he drunk? Or is that just a baseline?
Make an insight check. Roll d20.
Guidance. Hang on, I'm gonna cast guidance on you if I see you looking around funkily. Which is just a d4.
Look around what way?
Funkily.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I said?
Not funky.
Oh, you said
Fucky, yeah.
fuckily.
So you get a bonus 2 to what you're doing.
Okay. 18.
So plus your insight. It's one of the skills.
20.
Okay, so 22.
22.
Oh, no, sorry. So it's plus 0, so it'd just be 20.
Oh, okay.
I apologize.
Yeah, no problem.
You're doing great.
He seems to be a bit tipsy, but he does not seem to be like wasted at this point. But Connor is talking loudly, like, yeah, so he likes to brag about how he killed the Kraken, and you know it's true, he armed the gun, but I don't know, I was on the wheel at that point, so I like to think that I kept the waves nice and steady for him to be able to aim his cannon, but that's just between us boys, huh? And like laughs along with the table. He seems to be telling
Seems like
stories.
a Chad.
A bit, yeah.
Okay.
But he's like thin, and he's got like a scar on like his chin. It goes like that way, diagonally. Because, yeah.
Chad is his middle name.
Sounds it. Okay.
What do you want to do?
I have an anxiety attack. I'll join the game.
Join the game?
I'll join the game.
Joe's gonna not like literally hover, but like hover just behind you, and every now and then just kind of pat you to give you guidance.
That's fine.
She's like, "You're gonna do
So I'm
great."
gonna join the game, and obviously I'll be dealed in whatever.
Minimum cost 5 gold.
We're gambling.
Okay.
Fair enough. One of them actually, to make space for you, kind of goes. He seems to have gotten cleared out. Goes, remember, you still owe me 2 clips. Yeah. And you understand that eclipse, by this, he means 2 people with clipped ears.
Mm.
So that's what you're gambling at this table with.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing? One of them, says, just inviting you over. They seem to be kind of believing that they're above everyone else here.
Yeah.
So, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I kind of explore things. Big hunter, I guess you could say.
Oh. Really? Of what kind?
People particularly.
Yeah, I like hunting.
Joel just does like a fucking.
You know, some people say that, you really shouldn't be hunting animals because they can't think for themselves. But I gotta tell you, there's been a number that I've seen run away that aren't thinking straight either. They'll try to just run a straight line. They don't understand how things work. But hey, shot in the back is still a straight shot.
Can't disagree.
That's what I like to hear. So you're hunting for anyone in particular?
Currently, I can't say that I am.
Ah. It's good to take a break every now and then. Personally, I'm busy with very important work.
It sounds it.
Oh yeah. I start dealing in another hand. Yeah. Brighton's got plans, but mumps the word to that one.
I
Can't
hear
lie.
ya.
Oh yeah. Can't share that, though. I'm very excited for what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Meeting up with the captains, he's not invited, but they're not going to stop us. And they go ahead and they are going to roll a gamble for it.
What am I?
Or a d20, and you're going to pick one of your skills. And alternatively, you can pick sleight of hand if you want to cheat.
And you have a plus D4 to anything.
Okay.
Are you casting guidance again?
Yes.
Are
Chose.
you doing that quietly?
Chose essentially just kind of patting her on the back, and to anyone else is you got this, you're gonna do great.
Yeah.
But she's murmuring a prayer and guidance.
So whatever I roll plus that plus the bonus that I have for sleight of hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Gonna back up.
Balls.
Did you just take a
25.
Did you count the plus 3?
I don't feel I rolled a natural 3, so I'm not feeling like calculating the rest of it. Kind of goes, 7 and a 2, not my best hand. But I've got coin for it.
You might.
Yeah. Not to brag at all, but we had a decent amount of people that we scooped up off from a ship that was coming out of Nurnagle, or March, for those of you who are from there. I know that's a big issue or whatever. This is sleazy.
Yeah.
In case I'm
No, I'm.
this guy sucks.
Yeah.
It's reading.
I'm playing the game. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm playing the social game and the physical game.
I was like, I really enjoy the fact that, Brighton, my captain, for as long as that lasts, has the largest bounty around here. It really just makes us feel like we can do whatever we want right here. Like you, like bartender. You can't do anything to me. That's right. And just, it goes in, for another hand.
Plus the same thing.
You, at this point, are up 20 gold.
Cool.
At this point, the dealer does come over to you and goes, excuse me, Archmage's rules. Archmage's rules.
What's that?
Yeah, pulls up like a guard, more like a bouncer comes up, excuse me, I'm gonna have to escort you to the lower floor.
What is this?
Looks over Archmage's rules. Yes, please, come with me.
I'm confused, but I will come
Do you-
alone.
Okay. they escort you down, and the party is separated once again. And you're on your own.
Cho will keep watch from like. Can she see her from downstairs now?
Oh no.
Can I use perception to try to keep track of her voice?
You can certainly try.
I would like to after
They
you guys roll the roll.
do the thing of they try to make the exit not super visible, like casinos in Vegas, so people stay longer. They've had the sound, so it's like its own little world in here. So finding her,
Could
I mean, if a gunshot goes off, and
you'll
things
know
go
it's
badly,
me. Like
yeah.
I'm dead.
Well, she like you're not gonna die while she's here. You kidding me, dog?
I make no promises.
She will hover near like the edge of the staircase, kind of like looking up toward it, trying to keep track. Like you can see her ears flicking to try to catch up any sound.
Okay, go and roll perception.
Okay. I'll guidance myself then, because I can't fucking help the gambler. So that is a 12 plus perception is a 14.
Oh, you sure hope so.
I sure hope so. I sure hope I
But
can.
go ahead and we're rolling against Collin. You are, by the way, you're currently, I believe, as I was up, you're up to 20 gold.
Yep.
You got a 18. What do you get plus your... Did you see that authoritative phone clap?
12. Still using my sleight of hand.
Are you cheating?
Hmm.
Or are you not?
What
So
else
it
could
is
I
cheating.
use?
Perception, try and determine if other person's got another hand. You can try to use intelligence, just straight intelligence, to try and card count. You could use insight to try to read their expressions and tell whether or not they have a good hand or not.
Okay. I'll do perception, and the little circle means that it's doubled, right?
It is already doubled on the bonus, yes. So so I believe you have +4.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your total?
16.
16. Down 5 as Connor rakes in a little bit more.
It's okay. You win some, you lose some.
What's your name? I must say you're much better at gambling than these guys over here. And just kind of like disparages the people around him for no reason.
My name's Sylvie.
Ah. Right. Right, I think I remember now. You're that bounty hunter who goes after slavers.
I dabble. It kind of varies.
Tell me, am I in danger?
Do you have a bounty?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't checked the bounty board, so I'm gonna say you're fine right now.
Oh. That sounds like a lie, bless your heart. He's just gonna like say that you're lying about it.
Yeah. Am I unable to just exist? I'm not always working. Are you always working?
I have various leisure activities that I enjoy. Man of tastes. What about you? What are your appetites?
I'm hating this so much.
I did the whole like tongue in the gums.
Oh, I thought you literally had like a tic
No,
tac or
I like
something
knew
or
exactly what he did. It like gave me. I cringed.
Oh, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
the
doing
first
great.
mate of the guy who sucks more.
You're
I
doing
know.
great.
I'm fighting for my life, literally.
Are you winning?
Not yet.
Go ahead.
Could you say the words again? I got distracted because I cringed.
What are your appetites?
Pizza.
In what way are you implying?
I imagine that your imagination is apt,
I'm gonna
suited, or unsuited.
I'm definitely feeling unwell.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm feeling very great about this hand. Go ahead and roll again with me.
It says 8.
Yeah, I got a natural 19. Ooh, losing some of that gold that you took from me.
It's okay.
I've got more.
I've got plenty.
That's good. You lost another 5 now.
I honestly haven't even kept track.
That's fine.
Okay.
You're now up, in total, you're up 10.
Yeah.
Tell you what. You 3, leave. As he just like dismisses. Not you, Jade! As he just dismisses.
Great. So I'm
these-
here
Terrible.
with Connor.
If you scream, I'll come help.
Thank
Don't worry,
you.
you're good.
Why are you sitting at this table?
Well, I didn't enjoy downstairs. The rattling of the bones blows.
Oh, I like those guys.
Yeah, they're nice, but it's not the same as competing against real hands. Literally.
I do have nice hands.
I knew you were gonna do it anyway.
He's the worst.
Yeah.
Second word.
Nah, he's the second worst.
There we go.
Important.
Honestly, becoming my first worst.
Mm-hmm. Is it because he does the mouth thing? Yeah.
Who's to say that Brighton doesn't also do the mouth?
Well, I don't know him yet, so right now you are
But
the first.
louder.
Why did you dismiss them?
Quite frankly, they only had gold. And nothing really to offer. But I'm not an idiot. Guessing you've got alternative means of being here.
I thought he leaned in to look at you. I was like, whoa.
I want to know what they are. Why are you coming and knocking?
Am I dry mouth, sorry. Am I unable to just come here? I'm not saying there isn't, but you obviously are already decided that I'm hiding things, but
Are you not?
aren't we all?
Exactly that point.
Okay. So what do you want to know?
Do I want to know? Ooh. Yeah. What do I want to know? I'm such a better gambler than just basically just asking what I want to take from you.
You're a smart man, right?
I'm very smart.
I'm not yet. So you obviously have some sort of idea or your own plan.
You could learn a lot from me, you know.
Hmm.
You could have some room while it lasts if you wanted.
You know I don't do that.
Why not?
Circumstances from my past.
Sounds like a perfect thing to wager then.
What are you offering in return?
What do you want?
I want to know what Brighton's planning.
Alright. Trade information on that.
Okay.
But if I win, you have to go buy some of our wares. Come see me. I'm telling you, once you own someone, it changes things. You feel so much better.
Jonesy's not looking so bad.
You maybe you're just giving me your kingdom. I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, maybe a tooth isn't
One
so-
tooth slavery. Oh, we are talking when I get downstairs.
I don't even know what's happening! Oh, don't worry, you will. While this is happening, can she actually just go talk to Jones and be like, hey, the deal's not happening. Can I get the dagger back? So when she comes down, she has something.
If I come down.
We can talk about that after this scene. Offers on the table.
Why do you want me so badly to buy somebody from you?
Because quite frankly, I think that you're better than me. And I want you to know that you're not.
I don't necessarily think that I'm better than you.
You lying to me?
I don't.
Look me in the eyes and say it this time.
Stop the fucking song! I'm gonna throw my pen at you.
I don't think that I'm a better person than you. I have not thought that this entire time. In a way, I trade bodies for money as well, just differently.
I'm gonna have to ask you. I'm gonna say you're lying right now. You absolutely think that you're better than this awful person.
Of course, but
Go ahead and roll deception.
You got it, 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 you got it.
Easy.
Wow.
Do you want that
There's no
inspiration? Do you
deception.
want that inspiration? Do you want that inspiration?
You're not there. You're downstairs.
The inspiration is, oh, see, I can just flick it at her.
You know what's funny about opposed checks, though?
Oh,
Jade Girly Pop. Could you come read out what that number on the die is?
that's an interesting. I don't. With my friends.
You got a nat one.
natural one.
I got a fucking 2.
That one's on.
Jade, leave her on the floor. I'm gonna join you here in a second. Are you kidding me?
Alright.
These are the best gamblers in the city.
And then, I'm sorry, and then I was using deception as well, right?
Yeah, like, I got a 1, so I failed.
Sylvie said the sky is purple, and then Connor was like, okay.
I'm glad that we could come to an understanding. That being said, I still want to move people. Plus, I'm pretty confident I'm going to win anyway, so.
Okay.
Fair deal?
Let's start from the top. So you want me to basically buy people.
Yeah. Come buy some more wares, and I'll tell you either what Brighton's planning, or maybe what I'm planning. Of course, we gotta pick that before it happens.
And all you want as return is for me to buy.
Well, I'm going to win anyway, so it's.
Well, that's not what I asked.
Yeah. Buy someone, come back.
A single person I buy.
Yeah, you can pick your wares. Personally, I like them prettier.
You like them what?
Prettier.
That was pretty good.
Deal.
Well, together. Is that?
And is this like Sky who's been dealing? I don't know. He's just like trying his best to keep a straight face. He's like,
I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot.
Just constantly shuffling the entire
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Do
Come
I
on,
get
girl.
any pluses when I do this or no?
What skill are you using?
Sleight of hand.
You're cheating?
Get him. Get him.
Bold.
Get him.
Trying to lose an eye.
Let's go.
oh, okay.
That's an 18.
Okay.
What's your bonus?
6.
24.
6.
24.
24. That's pretty good.
Do you get any bonuses as the DM?
I'll let you know right now. Connor is plus 10.
Fuck off. Are you
I hope you
kidding
get a
me?
1. I hope you get a 1.
He needs a 14 to meet you.
No.
Anything,
I will say, these dice are bloody.
anything below 14 and we're good.
That's not below 14. That's not below 14. That's not below 14.
Natural 20!
We were so loud.
Perfect. 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 As you you lay down the cards, and you have a stellar hand.
Of course.
Unfortunately, it seems like he also had a fantastic one,
Hate him.
as he gets a royal flush. Well,
We're gonna go people shopping.
see you tomorrow then.
Fine. See you tomorrow. Docs?
Yeah. Just be you and me, and all the others. Well, the wares. So, ooh. As you leave and come down, we come back over with the idea that you've now have to go buy someone, unless you decide just to like bring it. I'm not gonna honor that deal.
In which case, they'd probably all be after you.
We come over to Cho, who's been discussing with Jonesy.
Yeah. So the deal is not happening. So I would like dagger back. Yes, you're not.
Why?
I'm not getting my tooth. That's all.
First of all, it was a gamble, not a deal. Second of all, what? This is a perfectly honorable and fair deal.
Oh, I'm not insulting deal. I am merely saying we do not agree. So may I have dagger back?
I want to impress upon you that, well, you seem new to New Pinion.
And while we might seem like a bunch of low-life, good-for-nothing thugs,
We have a remarkable amount of silver and gold dentistry here in New Pinion. A week, they could get a new one for you.
so you losing a tooth, not that big a deal.
Oh,
And is Sylvia like coming down the stairs during
Yeah.
this interaction?
Oh, I believe that there are many good dentists here, but I don't think you are all no good low-life thugs. That seems very cruel of you to yourself. I merely want to take dagger
So
back
is a
to
low-life
honor
thug
and
No, I stabbed the dolphin. Last week.
I am interested to his story, but I am more interested to get dagger back.
There's not much of a story. I saw a dolphin and I stabbed it in my rib.
That is it?
Yeah, it was there.
Oh,
Oh, hello. I'm just getting dagger back.
fuck the dagger. We gotta go.
Take the dagger.
Well, thank you. She'll reach over, grab the dagger, hand it over.
In case it ever feels loose.
You will be first person to get tooth. But I have terrible news. I lost all baby teeth already. But if this one falls out, you are the first one to get.
You're never getting the tooth.
The deal is amended.
Not a deal.
Have
Saga bones can dream.
good luck on the game.
Sylvia like dragged Cho out. Now she's just fucking pissed.
I firmly believe that
She's tight.
I firmly believe that she's like got the thing. She's like, have a good game, and she's like, hop. You seem upset. What happened?
I feel as if I.
You rolled so well. You really did.
I love this dance. It's so fun.
Oh!
Oh my word, you're a gem.
I need to go price people now.
To go play the prices right in the morning.
You must what?
Honestly, let's just get through the evening and I'll tell you. I'll tell you in the morning.
Okay, should I be? What do you do? Seem
It realistically doesn't affect you in any way.
it seems to affect you.
It's fine. It'll be fine. But we gotta go.
Okay, where are we going?
The meeting.
What meeting?
Where's the meeting?
The meeting is at essentially like the city hall area.
Okay.
It is the government building.
I have a meeting to attend.
Oh,
I have a meeting to attend.
do you need? I know I've only met you today, but I can help you if need be. Are you in trouble?
I could be.
You could be. Most people tend to know if they're in trouble or not.
I didn't do the job well.
Well, Not all jobs can be done in a given time frame. Was this one and done kind of job? Is there no chance to continue?
There's no redeeming today. But if you want to come, you are more than welcome to join me. It's going to be probably a little rowdy. It's a pirates meeting.
I can deal with rowdy. Do you want me there, or will I make you uncomfortable, or what would help you most? Because I can wait outside, or wander about, or go to local sick house and mend people while I wait, or...
No, you can join. You may not be able to enter the actual room, but at least I know I've got somebody else there if I have to run.
Of course. Why would you have to run?
Because I'm assuming that this is not something that my captain agrees with.
The meeting? I am confused. I do not know why.
She's coming there for the meeting, which you were invited by Captain Pietro Greb.
Yes.
He sent out the invitations, and then uninvited, the blast came.
But now I have to go buy somebody tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that that's not a thing that my captain upholds, correct?
Roll a history check.
Okay.
D20.
You got it. I believe you.
I will say, giving you a D20 that is golden and different than all their other sizes helps, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
You haven't grabbed the D12 yet.
16?
She's stopped, but there was a time when Captain Brenda Galley did press people, and by that, into service and into selling. She has since stopped, and she hasn't done that in decades. Nicely done. But that was in the past, and she has made steps away from it. Which isn't great.
Yeah. I
But-
will admit, that is not fantastic.
If anything, she's an example of how you could stop.
I didn't even start till today.
I mean,
Tomorrow, there's still time.
it's easier to not start slavery.
Hopefully, hopefully these skeletons do take us out so I don't have to buy somebody tomorrow. It's fine.
You seem very distressed. More so than meeting would cause. Are you okay? Are you expecting to be hurt?
Hurt is not a term I guess I would use. It's more so of I don't know how my captain and I we're close.
Okay.
Been with her for a while. This is just not something that I think she'll be kind of cool with.
You failing the job?
Failing the job, making poor deals. I think I bit off more than I could chew.
Well, we got the knife back. That deal.
The knife, honestly, we could have left it at this point.
Then what is the deal you talk about?
You were kicked off, and I was left upstairs with just Connor. And
Okay.
I made a very poor deal that I cockily thought that I would win,
Okay.
and I did not.
So what must you do? Or what must you give up? If you must hurt yourself, I can heal you. This will not be problem.
No, I won't be hurting myself. It's not one of those, it's more so of a going against morals type thing.
Is it permanent?
Technically, no.
Then it sounds like you can undo what you do.
But I'll be out coin.
We can get more. Coin is everywhere. Look, I know not what you've made deal for, but if it is not permanent maiming or elimination of life, there is lifetime to make up for it, and many ways to redeem.
Real.
If you're comfortable sharing, what is it must you do?
Side question.
Mm-hmm.
So I buy this person tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards I can do whatever I want with this person.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. Okay.
Why? What are you thinking?
Don't worry about it. It hasn't happened yet.
That's a me answer, which I get to do because I'm the DM. You're a player.
Okay. Well, it's not
We'll talk
tomorrow.
later.
It's not tomorrow yet. I think we should get through the meeting first. And we can
Take their teeth and go to Jonesy.
and we can come back and re-evaluate my moral compass.
If need help or anything,
Tasty if
I'm
it's
not
an
one
old
to
slave.
judge. I want to help in any way I can. Which reminds me, if meeting goes long, I might find local sick house and just spend time healing people. But I won't leave until you seem as though you're either comfortable or you are leaving with me.
Okay.
How long do you think meeting will go for? You said it starts at, and she's squinting at the horizon, sundown?
Yeah, it could range.
What,
Sounds like some uninvited guests are showing up.
where's the sun in the sky compared to the horizon?
It's coming close.
Okay. She squints for a second and then turns back. The halo probably blinds you more than the sunset at this point. Sorry, there are uninvited guests to a meeting?
Yeah. Remember how I said that this was kind of like a little lawless?
You did.
Invitations don't meet here.
Okay, so are you expecting a fight? I hope you don't. Well, I hope you don't.
It depends on how it goes.
Should we not perhaps warn others? Or tell your captain before
Oh
meeting?
no, that's what we're doing.
Oh, that is where
That is what. Yeah, I can at least do that much.
Okay, do you need light for when sun goes down? Halo does much, but I can also make something glow.
I know the way.
Okay.
Can we start heading there?
There are also a number of lanterns lit by whale fat and monster fat
Ooh.
that have gone the way. That they smell a certain way.
Ooh.
You get used to it.
At some point, Joe's gonna be like, I give up on smelling.
I think you're stinky.
It's so stinky and I have a strong nose. Help. Just like a clothespin out there.
As you guys arrive there, coming together there, you do see that there are a number of different captains and first mates and such that are slowly coming in and walking the streets and kind of clearing the paths away a little bit. Well, there are, you do see, you are brought into this very nice, like, it seems to be ruined. Previously it was a ruin, but have been refurbished. Might have been a grand building, but is now on its side and such. There is a large on the outside, a stained glass that seems to have been put sideways of a Dragonborn knight slaying a giant with like this large spear that comes in there, and it's like second story with that. As you guys are walking into this building, that's a little bit the floor is slightly tilted with it. You do see there's Captain Grendagali, there is Pietro. You see that there is what you assume to be the captain of the divers, considering that he is a skeletal figure with bones, like dreadlocks. Finger knuckles on top of this white hat, stitched bones with it, open vest with it. It's multiple ribs just seem to be placed in there as if it was armor. Just very open with it, 6 fingers on each hand, just more bones per square inch, flushing out the body to a decently sized person. That's not just skin and bones. You see what you would recognize as the captain of the Cerulean Hue, Captain Rosalind Stylist, in her high elven form with 2 satellites, gemstones going around her head. You see the captain of the Amber Hydra, Captain Sophia, her Medusa-like figure of green and amber, mostly amber snakes on her head, and she seems to be quietly discussing something with Pedro in hushed tones. there also Crummador Gunnagali, who's like turning towards you, but eyes draw to walking down the street with a long white musket over his shoulders that he is walking with it. Just straight down the road, there is a wood elf, slightly green skin and red hair, and a just smug look on his face as Captain Brighton Blast, who has a hat half on his head at an angle, as he is practically strutting up, as he is followed by what seems to be a Triton, like fish person with a trident, and Connor behind him, who smiles to you, and also a 12-foot tall swamp looking creature with this like ratty smell emanating off of it, as it's just like this thing that's with them as well, that has little slop sounds as it walks, like it's just wet. Yeah.
I do not like this.
It looks like with this like maybe fur, maybe seaweed. It's hard to tell. It's kind of like matted, and like there might be like things in there as well. It's awful on your nose. This is like the
I'm so
worst thing.
sorry.
It is rank and rotting. It's a little bit of like that gym sweat as well, and a little bit of like swamp looking with it.
I don't like it. Does
Mm-hmm.
it always smell so terrible?
There is also there seems to be a Dragonborn discussing something with High Elf. You've not seen either of them, but let's start the meeting then. As he brings everyone in, and Grenda comes up to you like, "What did you find out?"
I just know that the Blasts are planning something. I couldn't get what. I need to tell you of a deal that I made in case it comes up during the fight or during the conversation.
Right? Is something gonna happen?
No.
All right. What deal did you make?
While trying to get information, I made a bet with Connor and lost.
Why did you lose?
I have to go see their wares tomorrow.
Okay.
I have a plan. I know that I've said this earlier, but I have a firm plan afterwards.
Paige was trying to get this island slave free. Okay.
It's gonna work out.
I can help later. Okay.
But just so you have that information before you go in. He kept going on and on about the fact that something was going to happen, but he made it sound like there was two separate plans. Like he had a plan and Brighton had a plan. And I
Do you
don't
think
know.
that Connor is willing to flip on Brighton?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
That
he-
actually could be useful.
But he seemed kind of like he wasn't getting the acknowledgement that he wanted on the ship. And he tried to recruit me.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that Brighton's had a mutiny on his hands. And like, she like, bring a few people in, come on. And then also, you're there.
Yeah, I'm just dragging her with me.
Just a literal monk with red beads and a halo is just like
It's my lapdog right now.
7 feet tall.
You two working together on this?
She picked me up.
I offered to help her find somebody when my tasks were done.
Excellent. Not to pay you at all. And just kind of like,
My job.
She like
Yeah.
walks in like, I'm paying you crap.
Great.
Money. All right. So, together you are brought into this room as the sun is setting and it's coming through that stained glass of the Dragonborn killing a giant with this large spear. we are going to cut away to the patiently waiting N and Unga.
Hello.
You guys, what is Unga doing?
Unga just keeps walking towards the source.
Okay, walk to the sewers.
We were just following Unga.
Following Unga?
Yeah.
You arrive at the sewers.
So, is it?
This is it. If you go right in here, the first ladder on your right, you should get there in about 100 feet.
You know this
Climb
place
up the ladder.
well.
I know. Climb up the ladder.
Alright.
You'll be in the town.
Wanna come in?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll be staying out here.
Alright. But anything you want in town on that?
No. I need you to get back here as fast as you can.
Alright, fine. So, it just is a little, I'll be back in a flash. And just as a small little, like, I am actually risking my life with this, but I'd like to use Jaunt, just as a little parlor trick.
Okay.
Teleport 30 feet away.
Go for it.
You know it's 100 feet down.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You don't know how jump works.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I love the idea that
Okay,
N is
that's
willing to kill
Thank God.
themselves
What's,
in order to put on a good
So it's
show.
a second order ability. So if I rolled a 2 or a 1, which is worse. If I rolled a 2, I would gain 1 strain. If I rolled a 1, I would have
2 strain.
Yeah.
But you didn't, so you're good to go.
Good to go. And you just see and just flicker in and out of existence. Just I'll be back in a flash.
Gone.
Unga smiles at your party trick. He's slightly amused.
Aww!
Favor game.
We got a
Favor game.
You go through the sewers. There's not much sewers here, but there does seem to be a bit of a way. And as you're coming along, you do come across a kobold who just looks at you and goes, "Mind your business." And just and goes in a different direction. There seems to be creatures just scampers away.
For everyone and tries to shake their hand.
Just nope. Going up the sewers.
Yep.
Going up the stairs, you arrive into the place, taking a look around, and I want to get you guys together. At least in session 3. Just get you guys in the same room. So then, as you take a look around, you are aware that most civilizations, at least ones like this, they put the most important buildings at the top and then the fanciest ones. And you see one way off in the distance with stained glass, and that's the one.
Biggest building.
And you go towards that building. Okay. Go! Let's go! No, it's fine. I have been enjoying your guys' jobs and your guys' together as well. I really enjoyed playing Connor. He's the worst person.
I actually hate him.
I can't wait to kill him.
He's public enemy number 1.
If he makes Unga mad, he will die on the spot.
We're just gonna bathe in his blood.
He
at
will
some
at least
point.
get swung at on the spot.
Connor steals kumquat.
Am I just coming
Takes it.
gentle parenting, everybody? We don't talk to this person. Stop.
Listen, Joe's been an no pun intended, an angel so far.
Truly.
So, sitting down at the meeting, head of the table, there is Governor Natali. On his left, there seems to be that unknown, but very regally dressed. Does not look like he fits in here, high elf, who is sitting down politely. And they have no pirate's hat. They have no accoutrements of a sailor at all. By all means, they look a little bit out of place here. But who that person is wasn't something you found out. As the pirate captains sit around and you are invited to stand on the outside areas with the light coming in from the stained glass, each captain sits down, takes off their hat, puts it in front of them. Each, Pietro's ragged old hat, Galli's expensive gold-infused one, Sophia's snakeskin, Captain Isel's of the Divers, bone-covered and then kind of thrown in haphazardly, blasts basic brown with a large blue feather coming out of it. As they all are like sitting down there, he puts his feet up on this nice wooden table that seems to be made of like a driftwood pieces put together incredibly elegantly with lacquered up, maybe infused in with a slightly magical essence to it, and he just puts his dirty boots up onto it. Natalia's like about to speak when a servant comes over to his right side, hands him this note. Takes it, opens it. After. Takes and puts it on like in his back pocket.
That's so unhelpful.
Nope,
Could
go
be
on.
talking if you wanna. You're a rogue. You're not a pickpocket.
Yeah, but he's like sitting on his ass.
He's standing up
Oh.
as he's addressing them as he is the governor. Perhaps we should start when only invited parties are present.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're talking to me. I'll have you know, Coroner, Governor Net, that I'm wanted everywhere. As far as I take it, that means I go where I want. I'm guessing if you're trying to make some sort of country here, you need something from us.
I'm the pirate with the most bounty on the seas right now, so what are you coming to beg me for? Pietro goes, Brighton, nobody's begging you for anything. You may leave the table at your own discretion. You were not invited for a reason. Well, I figured my invitation got lost in the sales there. So know that you absolutely want me, considering you can't do it. You're a has-been, pointing to Petro. You are only here because your money banks, points to a galley. You are only here because I think you've got a little crush on Pietro over there. And you just go wherever Pietro asks you, doesn't you, stylist? Oh, and Isel, pleasure to meet you. We'll play cards later. And Isel chuckles along with it. You see he has like some sort of like coin that like comes out of his hand from his bones, and he flicks it over his fingers with it, and just up and back. Quite frankly, you're going to make a country here. Know that it's not going to work. I've heard enough. As Petra goes, Brighton, this is not your meeting. You were not invited, nor are you hosting. This is enough for you. All right, old man. Although, technically, I have more years than some of you guys put together. Not as much as Isel over here, though. Very well. What is your first point of order, then? You're going to tell us that we can't have slaves? Or go ahead and crash the entire economy before we even get one? Galley goes, I've already taken a look at the books, and it's perfectly possible for us to exist as a stable nation without slavery. You do not require that. No. But it's so much nicer. It really is. You remember back when you used to do it, don't you, Grenda? Oh, galley, you. I think we even used to work together in a few runs, didn't we? Then you went yellow. Now you're coming over here to the scab skin trying to make a country. You would understand that scab skin is a racial term directed towards Dragonborn. quite frankly, I don't think you can do it. And Sophia goes, I've heard enough as well. Why don't you go ahead and look me in the eye? And she challenges him and he goes, oh, I've quite decided what part of you I like to look at more. So let's just get to it. What do you want from me? Silas speaks up. Thank you for coming. Last. I assure you that when we need something, you will ask. Ever the diplomat. I actually believe you, Silas. Natalia goes, this is my meeting. I will call it. I've come here because of the increased presence of the Primordial Empire.
Oh yeah, those crooks. Enough! Brighton.
Oh my god. Didn't realize this wasn't a place for free men. But then again, enough. The increased presence of the Primordial Empire has driven all of you, including me, into a state where we cannot live as we choose to live. That's fair. Thank you, Brighton, for your insights on what is and isn't fair. Aye. Yeah. So the governor speaks up again. This land used to be ours. My people fought for it. Well, really, and then Silas goes over, snaps her fingers, and you see that Brighton continues to talk, but no sound comes out.
Love.
I love that.
Thank you. Awesome. And there's like a relaxed position in there. And as this is happening, you see the unnamed elven woman continues to take small shorthand notes as this is going on. But pardon me, his presence is, yes, we understand. He smiles at I can't hear anything, but seems to still have this effect. And then she's about to continue talking, we're going to cut back over to you. You're trying to get in, and they're barring the door.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I need to talk to the one with the most influence in this town.
Nope, you cannot come in.
Oh,
They're midst of the meeting.
you sure?
Yep.
Like your dad?
Mm-hmm. Heard that before.
Do you have a lot of influence?
What?
Do you have a lot of influence?
Influence?
Influence? Do you know a lot of people that you can tell about incoming danger in like a few minutes? Hours?
You see that the sun is coming down. It's actively
Hour? No, sorry, minutes. There's no.
How's my hearing?
Yeah.
And am I
You're not in the city.
Am I?
You're over there on a rock or something.
am I in this room because I'm not in the meeting? Oh, so I can see this?
No, this is outside the meeting.
Oh, am I in the meeting room?
You're in the meeting.
Oh, I was allowed in the. Okay, I thought that okay.
Are you going for the note while this meeting was happening?
Oh.
Asking over there at Jess?
Oh.
I can give
Do
you
you
guys.
want to say anything during this?
I can give you guys. Who me?
Not anything
I'm about to do
nice.
something that is very distracting. If you want to wait for that as a metagame.
Do you?
Are you?
I'm going to do something very distracting.
Alright, well, we'll kind of come back to what En's doing. En, what are you about to do?
Alright, fine. Is there a window? Into the
There is the large stained glass window.
Gotcha. Can I see through it?
Yes, a bit.
Perfect. I do apologize. I will promise to follow your rules much better in the future. John.
What are you talking?
Face out.
Yep.
That was
Wait,
N.
wait,
why
That
did
was
you do that?
actually
I'm sorry.
N.
You threw it all the way across onto the floor.
Visualization.
It's so dark.
No, it's gotta be on the table.
For it to count.
Oh, okay. That was a 3.
It's got on the table for it to
There we
count.
go. 1. I get 2.
Balls.
Oh, that's hard. I gotta pace myself.
So you arrive in as he starts to say
And I believe that if we work together with honor, and then it just appears, and then immediately the silence spell gets dropped. Gun is pulled. There are two skeletons that form.
Hello,
as they
everyone.
come in. Spells and swords have been raised as they immediately come to the intrusion.
Sylvie uses this distraction to guard the governor,
Yeah.
so I can get the fucking note.
Okay, go ahead and
Let's do
roll
this.
sleight of hand.
20, right?
D20, yeah.
Do I afford advantage because of my bullshit?
16.
Plus?
I don't think I need advantage. Never mind.
No, that's with the plus.
What's with the plus?
It's
Yeah,
a
that's
10, so 6.
So
plus
16.
6.
You come over to the governor quickly with your wood elven enhanced speed of a rogue, and you manage to shove him like in the way a little bit, which might earn you some political points later. And
No.
you do get the man to get it out. I wrote at the beginning of it, and I lost it, but I can send you the link. But this is like the first sentence of the note that I have written down.
Look, did you
It
see
is
how hungry I am?
encoded.
The hunger.
It's encoded.
What does it look like? Can I even read this?
That seems to be in common. It's just encoded.
What it?
Oh, fuck you.
I will link the note in the description.
I'll send it right now.
All I saw from that was Rayquaza.
Yeah.
There's like a long ass R word with Y at it, and so I just see Rayquaza.
Okay.
Oh, it's probably just like a common cipher. They probably just nudged the words down a couple, or the letters down a couple.
No, I didn't do that.
Did you use a?
I used more advanced cipher.
Oh boy. Puzzles. Puzzles are fun.
They're fun.
Fuck, I hate puzzles. You know what you could do? Maybe you could roll something to figure out what the cipher is, and then you can
There you
figure
go.
it.
I like how you asked how our cryptography was.
And
Nobody
I-
said good, and
I
you just
literally
said
said,
Sucks
what?
for you guys.
And I said, what is that? I don't have access. It says unauthorized, error 401.
Not even for a 4.
You gotta decrypt it.
Okay.
I'm losing it. Little by little.
You know,
Little?
He never
Little.
said warm.
That's true.
No, I just
He
told
also
you
didn't
when
even
the note was in the
agree.
room.
Which I'll take at this point. Okay. And I get nothing.
Could we help?
No.
Can other players help with this?
You know exactly what I'm asking. So I already know this.
Well, you would know what?
I know common, correct?
Yes.
But it's deciphered.
It is a cipher.
So
It
what?
seems to be encoded.
You need
So
to
what
break
I-
the code.
So would I not know the code?
So it is in common. This you read this the same way that you read English.
Wait,
Can other
That's just
players
English.
help?
hang on. Yeah, can I help break it? The code?
Out of game,
Yeah.
You guys are welcome to try.
Okay.
I will say you guys are welcome to try. I will share it with you guys all.
What?
But as this is
What's the governor's name?
So if we solve it, don't tell Jess.
yeah, no.
There are 3 of us here.
I'll lose it.
What's the governor's name again?
So, coming back into the scene, as much as you guys like to know, that might be something that will happen between sessions, between now and 2 weeks. But as everyone has now drawn weapons on end as they come in.
Whoa, is this a greeting? I apologize. I thought that was handshakes.
Where did you come from?
Oh, hello. Do you do handshakes?
Don't
Use
touch
this cast
people.
in.
Hi, hello. Do you do handshakes?
What are you doing here?
I do.
You not do with me?
How?
Why don't you just tell us how the fuck you got in here?
Oh, so I do apologize, but at sundown, which is very, very soon, a great danger will fall on this island. There is a lot, and I mean a lot of undead coming.
They look at each other and just like, what? And then one of them points towards Isaac like, you
No,
did this.
no.
and they just point towards the end of the camera. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? And there's like yelling and immediately like they're crossing and like arguing with each other. So their voices raised and the weapons are drawn. As
Caress of fire. It looks like there's a halo silhouetting and.
there you go.
You're all in great danger. I just wanted to warn you. I do apologize for the interruption upon your meeting.
Okay, let's get you out of here. And Charlie's gonna try to lead N out before they get
Okay.
shot.
Oh, careful! Don't be careful touching me. It hurts.
You take a d4 fire damage. Go ahead and roll.
Do I still have that fire protection?
No, it doesn't last that long.
Oh, okay.
Walk with me, my friend.
You take 4
The
points of
bar-
fire damage.
Okay,
The bar
I
I can
apologize
do.
again.
Sylvia's like, stop talking to strangers. Just get back over here.
I'm
Make sure
going
you
to
all
make
have a
sure
fighting
they
chance of
leave
living.
and calm
What
them
are
down.
you? What is going on? And just like an Italian is just like frustrated with like the lack of organization here. And Brennan's like, I think everything's going great. It's just-
Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Don't talk to
No,
him.
you are not. You are not interested. If whatever happened, you're going to be king of this island.
Stop
You are
talking to
not
him.
king.
That one there is in charge, and she's pointing at the governor.
Hello.
Yes.
So,
Yes. What is your name?
there is a
Cho.
Sure. Excellent. Thank you. I am in charge. What is happening?
My name is Ed. So there is an very ancient tomb on this island, and upon its
Okay.
there are a lot of undead that's gonna come to the sunset.
Why is this happening now?
Gonna be real? It's probably my fault.
All right.
Your fault.
Stockings. And he's like, all right, like, what's he
That is
really
fair.
arrested?
Oh,
But
wait,
first-
is that wise with undead coming?
He released it.
You're like, Joe!
No, listen, if they unleashed it, they could help in not putting it back.
Okay, I'm not even buying if this is real. This is not just one of your plays, Brighton.
Brian's like, I don't even have this one. This was on me.
I have come here to help avoid a great disaster later.
Well, we have one already oncoming.
Yeah.
So how are we avoiding it?
Well, a little pain now to stop a big pain later.
So how many?
Little pain.
Yeah.
We have an entire village down here.
How many undead?
A high elf comes towards you with spinning satellite gems. What do you mean by undead army?
Oh, so perfect. I apologize. This might be a little intrusive, but beams the memories of these sightings of all the undead into the minds of everyone at the table.
Oh.
Yes.
She takes a step back,
Yes.
Why
and
don't
there
you?
is a hint of recognition in her eyes looking at you.
Does this happen often at these meetings?
And also
Why
the
didn't you
unnamed elf.
start with that?
I apologize. I can be a little aggressive.
Okay.
Can you stop with the fire so we can?
That's right.
Okay.
Hello. My name is Ed. I would like to please apologize and also warn you all about the oncoming disaster that's about to befall on your society.
We want to apologize for
Yes.
unleashing an army
But not
that's
help.
going to overtake the
I'd like to
entire
help.
island.
It's my job.
Apology not accepted.
Your job is
That's
to help with undead.
Not accepted.
Actually,
That's fair.
let me back up. How do you plan to help? How can we stop this?
So, at the
As this is happening, you hear over in the corner,
Guitar.
The bard shut up.
Rosalind Silas, the captain of the Cerulean Hue, goes over to the unnamed elf. Goes, yeah, then I believe it's one of them. Yes, I'm certain as well. And they come over, and you notice with the spell books.
Oh, yes. Sacred texts.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, they are.
Yeah,
I think that, and like you see, like these two high elves are kind of like they stand next to each other, and you notice there is something going on there. Definitely. You go. I think it is best that we send maybe a few emissaries to double check whether or not these words are true at all.
Please count your
A
shadows.
voice of reason. Like coming over to the airline, the high elf. Goes, very well.
Please, if you do leave the city gates, please count your shadows. And she just looks at that.
You
Okay.
what?
Well, who should we elect to send? And then like you're like right by the governor. Like I appreciate the help. You can stop hugging me now.
Hugging.
You're like,
I was just
what
in
is the
front of.
pocket?
I was in front of. I was just,
No, you were hugging.
Do you often talk?
Grabbing booty? Or
I was grabbing ass. Yeah.
But it's something I can do.
Very well.
That is exhausting.
We have a meeting that we still have to continue, and I suppose this can add to the docket. There's like a list of things like draconic that have been written down, like different things to discuss for this.
Oh, you have a lot on your list.
Yes,
You've added to
go. That's what you're recommending, Erlen. Yes. send this one. Like sending you off. You guys want to roll insight checks or whatever?
Yeah.
Go
I'll
ahead.
do it.
You can ask if you want to roll insight to try to figure things out.
Can I guidance myself?
No.
Okay. That is
Oh, that's
a.
good.
Very well.
That's good.
That's a 20.
This Erland person,
Yeah.
they are not a pirate.
Okay.
Based upon their actions and who they are, you think that they're probably from, that they are half, they're probably from Solalia,
Okay.
which is a decently diplomatic nation.
Okay.
And based upon their tone and how they are treating N, they do not trust N at all, and you get the feeling that they are trying to get N to go die
Okay.
by this.
And as they're suggesting that, like, what are they doing? Sending N to go? What?
Yep.
Okay. Cho will watch it. Narrow her gaze faintly in thought before she goes. If anyone is going beyond the city gate, and there is danger, perhaps more than just a few people should go. I would volunteer.
I can guide them to and
Why are
from.
you volunteering to do
Two of you
things?
can go, it's fine.
In a quiet, she's gonna like pull her hood slightly aside so that way no one can see that side of her mouth. She goes, "They're going to kill the Dragonborn if we don't go. You don't have to come now. Come back a day."
No, I don't.
And being extremely nosy, just tries to read over your shoulder like
Not
it's
like
on your
this.
docket. Like,
We
oh,
volunteer here
Oh, wow.
publicly.
Back off.
To go. You don't have to go tomorrow to buy something.
Bringer of ill tidings.
I'm just gonna let me talk.
And sort of we'll see.
Right, so you guys are whispering, but I would like to hear what you guys are saying. So what are you guys talking
So like as like they're talking and she's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "They're going to kill the Dragonborn if we don't go with them. And if you agree to go now, then the captain and the first mate of the slaved crew, who you have a deal with, know that you won't be there tomorrow, so you don't have to buy anyone."
You guys are having a discussion while there are other captains talking to their first mates. They are discussing to each other. They are like, people are like actively trying to make plans for this and discussing whether or not this is going to actually happen. Brighton, like Connor comes up to Brighton, and Brighton's like, nah, just beats him back, not really inviting him to the table at all. Go ahead.
Can I do a perception check and try to see if I can get any information out of anybody in the room?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Who do you want to get information out of?
Can't just listen to everybody.
Everyone at once?
No.
I'm an elf. I got
That's
big
a
ears.
lot of perception.
Who do you
I
want
want
to
to
try
try
and
and focus
focus
in on. While you were trying to make
You
plans.
said Brighton is like waving Connor
Yeah.
off.
Oh, we
so they're
should-
not talking at all.
We should probably.
Connor seemed like he wanted to talk, and Brighton's not respecting.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up soon.
Oh.
This was very fun. I love
Go
this
ahead.
very much.
Can I talk to Connor?
I just got your message that you sent me in Discord. Would you like to read it out loud?
Do you want me to?
Yes,
if you
please.
want to.
I don't swear.
I wrote "fuck your note."
All right. Thank you.
Can I talk to Connor?
Yeah, you want to go talk to Connor?
I'll talk to Connor. Are they still like close together, or did he like kind of
He
brush it off? And,
Brushed it off, and Connor kind of went back over at the wall while flowering.
Okay.
Sylvia.
Literally. It kind of seems like he didn't even care what you wanted to say.
Yeah, go ahead and rub salt in it, why don't you? Go ahead and rub salt in it, why don't you?
I'm not trying to rub salt, and just you're a stellar man, and yet you seem like you're not getting.
Is this the time, really?
It sounds like you're
stellar
just being shoved aside. I mean, I heard you talking in the bar. You deserve more recognition. I guess it just might be a little bit more painful to have others witness it.
Kind of like, you see Brighton's kind of turned his head halfway, and he's like, it's the way things are. And like, he's like Brighton is also a wood elf and has ears just as big as yours, and just kind of like, he's back to his own thing. Brian's totally fine with how he's treated,
Yeah.
Connor. But I'm going to say, based upon that, and you guys have come to a decision where you guys are leaving the town to go, you guys leave together, and we're coming to the end of it, and leave the city. You didn't need to go into the sewer system. You find out.
So
you
he's
just
just
walk in.
by himself somewhere in the grate.
Yeah, you just
Great.
I do have a friend that guided me here. What did I think about?
Another stop
Yes, he's
besides the undead zombie. Like
Yes, he's a local.
A little,
a local.
Yes,
And he didn't come in with you.
Oh no.
but not
Okay.
from the city.
Oh, no, but from the island.
Where on the island?
Oh, I was just around the ruins and found him.
A wild jungle person?
What if he came?
Apt description, but also he has a very deep sense of humor sometimes. He can be a little more friendly edges.
You come in there as you're having this conversation, and then there is Unga, and you guys are all together, and we're gonna end the session there. When you guys can talk amongst yourselves then. And probably 2 weeks, maybe one, but probably at the very least 2. At the most 2. Oh, that's been delightful. We'll come back later.
Jade, pack up, our raid is here.